Now, let us talk about the 7 S's of psychosocial support. Ano ba ang gusto nating ma-develop sa ating mga learners sa pagsasagawa natin ng psychosocial support activities? Of course, we have here number 1 is safety. We have to make sure that our learners are safe while we are conducting the psychosocial support activities. For safety, this means emotional and physical safety. These are essential for healing to take place. This builds trust and creates an environment where self-reflection and self-expression become possible. So, this is the first thing that we have to establish as a facilitator of these different psychosocial support activities to our learners. That we have first to build trust, and we have to create a safe environment for our learners, for them to be able to reflect, and for them to express their feelings and emotions while doing the activities. So it's very important that you establish this first before the conduct, before you start doing the different activities in this pack. Number 2 is self-awareness. So this is the second S, self-awareness. In school, at various age groups, there is a growing self-awareness of one's body, separateness from others, and ability to express needs and preferences. Through specific activities, this growing knowledge of self serves as a building block for gaining more complex developmental skills such as problem solving and self regulation, which can then lead to health, stability, resilience, and confidence. Now, as mentioned, self-awareness is a part of our of the 7 S of psychosocial support. This one of the skills that we want we want our learners to develop. We want our learners to be self-aware, to be more self-aware of their abilities and their different needs and preferences. Okay? And number 3 is self-expression. So, the process of identifying feelings and sharing this both verbally and non-verbally in the presence of a caring adult who is attentive to both the learner and the creative process is fundamentally what psychosocial support work in the classroom is about. So that's what we would like really to do. That's our main goal, that our learners will be able to express their feelings, their emotions during the activity. Now, expressing one's emotion can be either verbally or non-verbally. So it means to say that through the different artworks activity, our learners will have this chance to express themselves through singing, dancing, acting, through body movements, so and a lot more, no? So ang dami-dami ng mga activities na maaaring mapalabas natin ang pinaka nararamdaman, ang pinaka emosyon ng ating mga learners. That's why self-expression is also one of the skills na maaaring ma-develop sa pagsasagawa natin nitong psychosocial support activities sa ating mga learners. And also, we have self-regulation. Self-regulation is key to achieving a sense of equilibrium mentally, physically, and emotionally. Since the mind and body are intricately connected, one's ability to manage strong emotions are key to healthy daily functioning. Well, this skill is actually part of module 2 before sa ating PFA. If you can still recall the module 2 of the psychological first aid manual na ibinigay sa atin before is about calming down and managing one's emotion. So, dito naman, we will help our learners to learn how to regulate, how to manage their feelings, their emotions, and para makakreate tayo ng balancing individual, wherein a holistic individual who achieves sense of equilibrium, both mentally, physically, and emotionally. Ayan, so napakaganda nitong skill na ma-develop natin sa ating mga learner. And also, problem solving is also one of the S's in our psychosocial support, one of the skills that we want to develop in giving these psychosocial support activities. So when we say problem solving, this critical life skill can be learned through any process that involves art making. It can begin with resolving the simple dilemma between choosing blue or green to color, or deciding what colors to mix, make a new color, or deciding on one's own specific rhythm or beat in a song or a dance sequence. Now, through the different psychosocial support activities, we can be able to help our learners develop their problem solving skills, and this is considered as one of the critical skills that a learner should learn. Then it can be learned accordingly through the process of making arts. Okay? And number 6, we have self-confidence. So a strong sense of self-esteem and self-confidence is essential to expressing success in school and in finding one's way through adversity, and art-based activities can help encourage children to reflect on, identify, express their strengths and values. As a stabilizing factor, the school or child-friendly space that builds on children's strengths become healing spaces, particularly for children who do not receive affirmation in other aspects of their lives. Well, through these different non-threatening psychosocial support activities, our learners will be able to gain more self-esteem. They will develop their confidence, their self-esteem, because we are just allowing them to express themselves and to choose the language that they are most comfortable with, the activities. We were not going to force them. So it means to say that bahala sila kung ano yung gawin nila, and kung paano nila gagawin yung activity. So pas pamamagitan nito, mas na-develop nila, mas i-enhance nila yung kakayahan nila na mag-decide para sa kanilang sarili, and at the same time through this so nagigain natin paunti-unti, nade-develop natin paunti-unti ang kanilang kumpiyansa sa kanilang mga sarili. Okay? So self-confidence is also one, because through arts also, through like for example, dancing, singing, 'di ba? Body movements, arts, drama, play. So lahat ng ito ay kumbaga mga activities na kinagigiliwan, maaring kagiliwan or kinagigiliwan ng mga estudyante natin. Kaya kumbaga mai-enjoy na, bukod sa nai-enjoy na nila, hindi nila namamalayan din na paunti-unti din nade-develop ang kanilang confidence. Okay? And of course, we have the last one is self-compassion. And this is also one of the most important S's na maaari nating ma-develop sa ating mga estudyante. This is very important. Why? Because when children receive empathy in times of distress, they learn how to demonstrate this towards themselves and others as well. Now, napaka-importante niya na maka-receive tayo ng kinakailangan din nating empathy, pakikiramay sa iba, 'di ba? Galing sa iba. Now, caring adults who model compassion and empathy that indirectly teach children how to show this to others in times of difficulty. So, 'di ba? Parang learning by observing. Okay? So, these activities that involve the facilitation of a trustworthy adult as well as interactions with others promote the development of empathy and appreciation for differences and unique abilities, talents, and ways of coping. Napaka-importante nito dahil through sa pinapakita natin sa ating estudyante, sa mga gagawin natin during the activity, sa pagpa-facilitate natin, wherein pinapakita natin that we are compassionate, that we are empathetic. So it means to say na ito ay kanilang magagawa din sa iba.